Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Nothing heard. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. Top indicator. I'll be your net control tonight for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I think our normal net control, Mike KF5 VSP, is headed to Belton, and everybody else that could have stood in for him for net control is down there as well. So I'm the last man standing, and we'll see if we can't make it work. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a net with the intent of promoting and encouraging the use of station-to-station 2-meter Simplex operation. Being able to talk around the world on HF is great and exciting and a lot of fun, but if an emergency situation, the people that you can help the most or the people that can help you the most are going to be right here in North Central Texas. So this is just a perfect way to test your rig every Friday night. Who can hear you and who can you hear? So please spread the word about this net. I've been checking into it for 2 years. 2 years ago, we were lucky to get 20 check-ins, and now we've had as many as 80 and as many as 24 counties here in North Central Texas. We use relays, and some of our relay stations are down tonight, but we've got 2 great relay stations at least so far, so we should be able to get in a pretty wide coverage. This is a directed net, of course, so please use recognition of the net control to direct traffic. We've got a couple of listen-in frequencies, listen-in only. The Chalk Mountain repeater, 444.925, and 145.310. So the way I work it, I keep the Simplex frequency in the left channel, and the repeaters, I use Chalk Mountain in the right ear. So it lets me hear more, but for the purposes of logging, somebody has to hear you, Simplex, 146.580. We also use NetLogger. Go to netlogger.org and you can download the software and run it. And once you get it up and running, select the North Central Texas Simplex net, and you can follow along with who's checked in, and be sure and open the AIM window and the monitoring window, and you can see who's checking in and send messages back and forth on the side. It's really helpful sometimes. If you need to relay, you can't hear anybody, just mention that in the AIM window, and we'll try to get somebody to relay you in. We also have a YouTube live stream, and Trey, KE5NGM, will probably be live streaming the net tonight, and I believe N5TXL, Jason, may be live streaming the net tonight. So there are some Facebook options to get in as well. So we're going to call county by county. County by county. I'm going to run in the same order that Mike does. And we'll try to work from here. It's a little hard for me up north to get to southern county. So I'm going to be relying on KB5, YBI, and Johnson County to go to the southern part of the area. And November 8, Whiskey Romeo, in Tarrant County to cover Dallas and points east. Do we have any operators that are first-time check-ins to the net, or newly licensed hams or upgrade? Any first-time check-ins or newly licensed hams or upgrade? Come with your call now. Somebody broke my squelch there, but I couldn't copy any relays on that. I can hear somebody just barely breaking the squelch, but unless somebody else can relay them in, we'll have to try that again here in a minute. Any relays on that call? Okay, well, the good news is we got somebody out there on the fringe trying to check in, so we'll try that here again in a minute. Let's start the general check-ins, county by county. When we give your county, when you check in, please give your name, your full call sign, and your station location. We'll start with Parker County. Parker County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo, Walt, Springtown. K5, Delta, Charlie, Dwayne in Springtown.
Kilo, Golf, 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet, Bob in Annetta.
Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor, Andrew Weatherford.
Okay, let's stop right there. I've got 5 check-ins so far. Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. That's Walt in Springtown. Kilo 5, Delta, Charlie. That's Dwayne in Springtown. Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. That's Bob in Annetta. Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo. That's Tiffany in Aledo, Parker County. And Tiffany is our net logger tonight. Thanks, Tiffany, for being the net logger. And I also got Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor. That's Andrew in Weatherford. Any other stations in Parker County? Come with your call now. Any relays? Anybody hear anybody else? Try to check in. I just heard from Keith down in Limestone County that we had 2 first-time check-ins. That's probably who it was. We'll come back. We'll come back to Limestone County and pick those up, Keith. KI5MEL. Appreciate that. Okay, let's go out west to Palo Pinto County. Any Palo Pinto County stations would like to check into the net tonight, come with your call. Okay, just heard somebody breaking my squelch. Any relays on that Palo Pinto station trying to check in? Did somebody hear Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India? That would be Nick down in Coleman County. Okay, nothing heard for Palo Pinto. Let's try Stevens County. Stevens County check-ins. Come with your call now. Nothing heard in Stevens County. Okay, we're going to get some of the harder ones here. I'm going to try Eastland County. Eastland County check-ins. If you can copy KI5LET, would like to check into the net tonight, please come with your call. Somebody was just barely breaking my squelch there from Eastland County.
Tom, this is KG5SQJ. That was Mike, KF5VSP.
Okay, we got a relay. We've got Mike, KF5VSP. Try to check in from Eastland County. I can't hear him, but KG5SQJ got him on the relay. Good evening, Mike. You must be out in the country. I figured you'd be heading for Belton, but you must be enjoying the countryside out there. Thanks for checking in tonight. Any other Eastland County check-ins? Come with your call now. There's Cam, AI5BU. You've got a strong signal coming in here to Wise County tonight. Thanks for checking in. Any other Eastland County stations? Okay, and the last stretch for me, let's try Coleman County and Brown County. Let's see if Nick can copy KI5LET. Nick, are any other Brown or Coleman County stations would like to check into the net tonight? Come with your call. Somebody just barely broke my squelch there. Anybody else hear that station?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
It's KG5HBX over little north of the area you're calling from.
Okay, we picked up KG5HTX on the relay, and I heard WA5YME. Good signal tonight, good signal. And could you verify that call sign, Kilo Golf 5, Hotel Tango X-Ray, was that correct? Hotel Papa X-Ray?
Bravo.
KG5, Hotel Bravo X-Ray. Thanks for the relay, appreciate it. And good signal on Walt there in Comanche County. Those were the ones I was worried about tonight. So, at this point, I think I'm probably better off passing it over to Kenny, KB5YBI. I'm going to let you work the southern counties. You could start with Erath, Mills, Hamilton, Bosque, Hood, Somerville, Johnson, and keep working your way east, Hill, Ellis, Navarro, and whatever you think you can get out that way. This is KI5LET. You're going to pass net control to KB5YBI.
Good evening, everybody. I'll do what I can, Top. I've got a whole lot of noise. You're the only one I'm hearing consistently. I barely heard Bob check in. I heard Tiffany. The rest of them, I'm not hardly hearing anything. So we'll give it a shot. I believe you said, wait, you've already done Erath County, correct?
Nope, we need Erath, Hamilton, and Mills.
All right, let's start with Erath County for the North Central Texas Simplex net. Anybody in Erath County wishing to check in, come now.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Bill and Morgan Mills.
All right, I was able to get Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Were there any others or any relays? Phil's the only one I heard. All right, I'm not hearing anybody else. How about Comanche County? We'll step south a little bit. Anybody down in Comanche County? About Brown County, Coleman County. Anybody down southwest? How about Hood County? Anybody in Hood County tonight?
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec. Kelso, Cranberry. K5, Echo, Sierra, Victor, Clayton.
Okay, I received Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec, and Kilo 5, Echo Sierra Victor. There was a third one in there, but I couldn't pull him out. Can anybody help me with that third one?
Kilo 5.
Alright, I got the Kilo 5, then it faded out. Can anybody hear their relay? I got KK5LQ and K5ESV. Any others in Hood County?
Relay?
Go ahead, Top. I'm hearing somebody, but they're not even making the big repeater, so go ahead.
Yeah, I heard it on Chalk Mountain. Kilo 5, Whiskey Sierra November. That's Bill in Hood County there in Cranberry.
All right, you cut out. I caught the Kilo 5 and I got a static burst. What was the end of it?
Kilo 5, Whiskey Sierra November. Whiskey Sierra November. Bill in Cranberry.
All right, Whiskey Sierra November. Man, you can hear them better than I can, and I'm 40 miles closer to them. All righty, how about Somerville County? We have anybody in Somerville County tonight?
Whiskey 5 Kilo, Bravo Tango.
Picked up Whiskey 5 Kilo, Bravo Tango. Anybody else in Somerville County? All right, how about Hill County? Let's try Hill County. All right, I heard somebody way down the north. I don't know what my noise level is. I'm getting a strong S meter reading and no audio. The Hill County station, try again, please. All right, Tom, you hear them? I can hear somebody down the static, but not enough to read it. I thought I caught a Whiskey something 5, but I wasn't sure.
I got the Whiskey 5 and nothing after that. Try one more time, station. Hill County stations. Come with your call now. Couldn't copy it. Just in the static there. Just we'll keep trying.
Relay?
Back to KB5 YBI. Maybe that was Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey. That was John and Whitney.
Yeah, we have a relay in there. Relay station, go ahead.
Never mind, I just thought I could hear Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey, and I thought that was one you said you couldn't pick out.
All right, what about Bosque County? We have anybody in Bosque County? Kilo Alpha Golf Mike Echo. Thank you, David, down there in Bosque County, Lake Whitney. Any other Bosque County stations? And David, if you can hear anybody we can, feel free to relay. All right, not hear anybody in Bosque County. How about Johnson County? Let's come on home. How about Johnson County? Anybody else out here?
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Picked up Mike Romeo Whiskey. Anybody else in Johnson County? All right, we got anybody in Ellis County? All right, what about Navarro, Limestone? Anybody southeast? All right, Top, I don't know what the problem is. I'm running the same antenna I've always run, and I'm not hearing anything tonight. I'll pass it back to you. I'm not hearing anything to my south. Hardly at all. KB5 Wavia, returning net control back to KI5 LET.
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate the help. You got more stations than I could have down there. Let me make one more call just in case somebody can hear me. Mills County, Hamilton County, Coryell County, Bosque County, McLennan County. Any of those stations can copy KI5 LET, would like to check into the net. Come with your call now. Any relays? Any relays? Okay, I got a copy on Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Delta. That's Kevin. Any other stations? Any other stations? Come with your call now. Okay, I got a copy on Keith, Kilo India 5, Mike Echo Lima. Kilo India 5, Mike Echo Lima down in Limestone County. Good copy on you tonight. Light, but a good copy. Can you get any relays from Limestone County? Anybody else down there that would check in? Go ahead, Keith. We'll take your 2 more check-ins. Okay, I heard your relay for Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Papa Lima. Any other check-ins? Any other first-timers or check-ins down that way? KI5 Mike Echo Lima, we got the 1 check-in, Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Papa Lima. Any other relays from Limestone County? Okay, it looks like that's about it from down that direction. Again, I think everybody's heading to Belton, or they turned in early tonight. But let's try. Let's see, I can't believe I can hear Van Zandt County tonight. That's great. Kevin must have a great station down there, over there, because we can get it. All right. Let's get the big county. Tiffany, if you're ready, we're going to call for Tarrant County check-ins. Here they come. Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Whiskey 5, India Charlie Kilo.
November H, Whiskey Romeo.
KB5, Romeo Mike.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
Okay, we got a good first batch there. Let me go back over them. Let's see if we got them right. Let's see here. Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot. Was that correct? Okay, I was just having a hard time reading my pencil scratches here. So we picked up Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot, and then Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. That's Keith. Then Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. Good copy on you, Mike. Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango. That's Jeff in Fort Worth. Whiskey 5, India Charlie Kilo. Whiskey 5, India Charlie Kilo. Good signal on you tonight here in Wise County. And then there was a double there, and all I copied was a Romeo Mike. So I'm going to ask you to come back to me in here just a second. The other two strong stations that came in were Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. That's Trey in Fort Worth, and November 5 TXL, Jason in Fort Worth. That other station that I didn't call out there are two stations that doubled. Come with your call now, Tarrant County stations.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo. I did it again. November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
Echo.
I keep doubling. And November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
Okay, I got Romy, Whiskey 8, November 8, Whiskey Romeo. And also, I believe I heard Whiskey 5, Delta Whiskey Romeo. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, got a good copy on you tonight. Whiskey 5, Delta Whiskey Romeo. That's the other Tarrant County station that doubled with Romy there. Any other Tarrant County stations? I know you're out there. Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Foxtrot Uniform.
Okay, there's Kilo India 5, Yankee Foxtrot. Got a weak but good copy signal here in Wise County. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Okay, picked up two more. Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike. I'm getting a signal on you here in Wise County. And November 3, Delta Mike Echo. Two more Tarrant County stations. Got both of those. KB5RM and N3DME. Any other Tarrant County stations would like to come? Come with your call now.
Top, did you pick up KI5YFU, KD5NGM?
Yes, sir. We got him in the log. That's Travis in North Richland Hills. And Tiffany, also Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike. Got a good copy on him. Any other Tarrant County stations? Come with your call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Delta Lima Foxtrot.
Okay, that's an even better copy on Kilo Foxtrot 5, Delta Lima Foxtrot. That's Gary in Fort Worth. Good signal tonight into Wise County. Let's see, we've only got about 12 or 13 or 15 Tarrant County check-ins. Looking for more Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Relay.
Okay, we got KI5FLE, that's Brian, and go ahead, relay.
I thought I heard Whiskey 5 Delta Romeo Golf. I could be wrong, but you might want to try him and see if that was him. I heard him a while ago.
Okay, Whiskey 5 Delta Romeo Golf, Tarrant County, come with your call one more time. Any relays for Whiskey 5 Delta Romeo Golf?
Well, I'm not hearing him now, Top. Sorry. KG5SQJ back in there.
Okay, Bob, thanks for trying. And I heard somebody else that you sort of doubled with there. The other station, come again with your call. Man, somebody was just barely breaking my squelch there. Any relays, anybody? Tarrant County Station, come with your call now.
It was Yankee Indigo Golf.
Okay, YIG Station. Yankee India Golf Station. Come with your call again, one more time. I need your prefix.
Top, that was, I'm sorry to butt in again, Kilo India 5, Yankee Indigo Golf.
Okay. KE5NGM, you want to see if you can make a general call?
I will give it a try, Top. This is KE5NGM, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody that can hear me, this is a general call. Come with your call now. We'll see if we can't get you in.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
November Charlie 5 Papa.
November 5, Victor, Uniform, Juliet.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, Cook County.
I may need Romy with help with some of these. I picked up Whiskey Lima Foxtrot. I'll have to get your call, or first part of your call again. I never can remember. And then I picked up NC5P. That's Doug over in Dallas. And then an N5VUJ, I believe. Anyone else I'm missing? Romy, help me out.
Did you copy N4NZ?
I did not.
November 4, November Zulu. Can I get your name, location, please, sir?
Hey, Romy, it's Josh. Dallas County.
Hey, Josh. what are you running over there, if you haven't told the net already?
Sea 30 feet above ground, B71 tank.
All right, Josh, thanks for that info. That's November 4, November Zulu there, net control. I don't know if you can hear him, Josh in Farmers Branch. Diamond X50 at 50 feet, or 30 feet. Diamond X50 at 30 feet. Kenwood V71A. That's the one I've got there, an AWWR.
Okay, thanks, Trey. We picked up those stations, and let's see. Let me just go ahead and turn it over to Romy. I'm going to ask K0QBU to stand by, and Whiskey Delta 5 Mike stand by. We're going to turn it over to November 8 Whiskey Romeo to make calls to Dallas County and points east. Go ahead, Romy.
Hey, good evening. This is November 8 Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control on the North Central Texas Simplex net. Looking for check-ins from specifically people east of DFW Airport who haven't been able to hear any other net controls yet. Dallas County, Collin County, Coffin County, Rockwell County, etc. If you can hear my voice and you'd like to check into the net and you haven't done so at this time, please come out with your call sign phonetically, N8WWR.
Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray.
Okay, I got AA5AH and WW5TX, a couple usual suspects there from Dallas County. Anybody else there? Thanks, gentlemen, for checking in. Any relays from the two that I got from Dallas County? Did you guys hear anybody?
Negative, Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray.
Thanks, Matt. We appreciate you, bud. I got the two there. I got those two there top. AA5AH, Robert and Richardson, and then Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray. That's Matt over in Midway Hollow, Dallas, by Love Field. N8WWR. Back to net control.
Thanks, Romy. It's great picking up Matt and Robert, Dallas and Richardson. And I heard somebody else right after your last call there. Anybody else pick another station up? It was just barely down in my squelch. Any other stations? Come with your call now.
Whiskey 7 Kilo Yankee Golf.
You copy him, Tom, or no?
Was that Whiskey 7 India Yankee Golf?
Kilo Yankee Golf. It's Calvin in Arlington. He's a real good guy. W7KYG. Thanks for stopping by, Calvin. N8WWR.
Yeah, I could just barely get him, but I had a light copy. Whiskey 7 Kilo Yankee Golf. That's Calvin. Thanks for checking in, sir. Any other stations? Any other stations? Keep trying, guys. Okay, David, we've already got you checked into the log here. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, you're in the log in Cook County, and Wise County, Kilo 0, Quebec Bravo uniforms. Got a strong signal here in Wise County. We can put him in the log, Kilo 0, Quebec Bravo uniform. Any other Wise County stations? Wise County stations, come with your call now.
KF5 Romeo Hotel.
KJ5UF, put me in the log top.
Okay, we picked up two more Wise County stations. Kilo 5 Romeo Hotel Golf, that's Darty in Decatur. And Kilo Juliet 5 Uniform Foxtrot. That's Ray in Springtown. You guys have strong signals tonight into Wise County. Any other Wise County stations? Don, we got you there in Rome. We got you in the log. Do you go by Don or Donald? Okay, Don, K0QBU, we've got you in the log in Rome, and you're on the HT today. Good signal here at Flatbush Airport. Okay, I'm going to make calls to the north. I'm going to try Young County, KF5 VBL, any other Young County stations, or Jack County, KA5 TQR, Steve in Jack County. Any copy to KI5 LET in Wise County? KI5 TQR, I got a real light copy on you, but I heard most of the letters in your call sign. Thanks for checking in, Steve. And we're still missing Jerry out in Young County. KF5 VBL, are you on tonight? Any relays, any relays? Okay, we're missing KI5UXF, Gary and Albert tonight from Wise County. But just one last try here. Denton, Collin, Grayson, Cook, Montague, Clay counties, Archer counties. Anybody else would like to check into the net tonight from the north? Come with your call now. Kilo India 5, Victor India Delta in Bowie. You got a good signal here tonight in Wise County. Thanks for checking in. What was your first name? Got it. Ray, that's Ray, probably R-A-Y, in Bowie. TYT 9800 and a Diamond X700. Good signal. It's working into Flatbush Airport here in Wise County. Anybody else from the north would like to come with your call now? Okay, last call, last call. Anybody else that would like to check into the net tonight, come with your call now before we start section 2 of the net.
Kilo Golf 5, Zulu, India, November.
India November station. Anybody have a relay on India November station?
Relay.
Go ahead, David.
I believe it was Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu, India, November.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu, India, November. I got about half your letters. That's Robert in Glenrose, Somerville County. Good catch there, David. Anybody else? Anybody else? Come with your call now. Go ahead, relay. Yep, Mike, now I got a good signal on you, but yeah, we picked him up earlier in the net. I had a light copy on him, but several people heard him, so Nick is in the log. And I'll make a quick call here, Sean, WD5IWW. Are you on the frequency?
K5WX1.
I didn't hear Sean, but there's Gary, K5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. We got you in the log. As usual, we have a good path, 63 miles away. You got a good copy on you. Can you make a call down southeast, see if you can pick up any other stations?
Yeah, sorry, I came home from work and laid down and fell asleep. I just woke up.
Okay, Gary, go ahead. See if you can bring in any other relays from down there in Ellis County.
Okay, I'm going to go to the vertical. 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee assisting net control for the North Central Texas Simplex net. Anybody south, east, or north of the Metroplex wanting to check in, come now. This is Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Waxahachie assisting net control for the North Central Texas Simplex 2-meter net. Anybody wanting to check in north, south, east of the Metroplex, come now. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, Gary, thanks for that. And David, if you're still on in Cook County, maybe we try one more relay if you've got a minute, and you can make a general call from the Cook County Roston Repeaters Tower. If you're available, go ahead now.
Okay, Top, we'll give it a try. We might be dropping out a little bit. Let me know. This is Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, helping with net control for the Simplex net. Any stations that can hear me want to check in that hasn't checked in yet? This is Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. Come now.
If anybody didn't hear that, that was Greg and Irving.
X-Ray Foxtrot, did I get that right? Alright, we got you then on the log here, and I also think I copied I think it's Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf, is that right? Give me a correction if that's not right. Alright, Top, I copied 2 Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot and Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf. WD5M, back to the net.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it. We picked up Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. He's normally in Albert, but I got a weak signal on him tonight. He must be out roaming or mobile or portable. And Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf. That's Greg down in Dallas County. 2 more pickups. We're doing great tonight. And Keith down in Limestone County says Kilo 5 Whiskey Victor Sierra is trying to check in. K5 WVS. Can anybody hear K5 WVS or relay K5 WVS? KI5 MEL, do you have a copy on Kilo 5 Whiskey Victor Sierra? Okay, he was trying, that's Elvin down in Anderson County. Not sure anybody got a solid copy on him. If Keith didn't hear him, then I'm not sure if he's there yet or not, but we'll keep trying. All right, let's go to the second part of the net. We're going to ask anyone that's checked in tonight if they would like to make a call to anyone else on the net or make a general call. Simply bring me your call sign, and we'll recognize you, and you can proceed to make up to 2 calls. So let's get on the list. Who would like to get on the list to make a couple of calls or a general call? Come with your call now.
November 3, Delta, Mike Echo.
I got Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot. Who else would like to get on the list?
Delta Mike Echo was trying to get on the list. KE5 NGM.
got N3 DME on the list. Who else wants to get on the list? Okay, well, let's start with these two. Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot. The frequency is yours. Go ahead and either make a general call or make a couple calls to some more stations. Go ahead. Rick, are you still on? Anybody here, Rick? KG5KUF in Fort Worth?
KG5KUF. I'd like to call Bob, KG5HQJ. I'm talking KG5KUF.
KG5SQJ, did you hear KG5KUF?
Negative, Top. This is KG5SQJ, and I even turned the beam pointing right at him, and I did not hear a response. I did hear him make the request to hit the to make some calls, but he did not respond when you called on him. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Okay, Rick, he was not able to copy you. He had the beam pointed right at you. You want to try one more time? He's got his beam pointed at you, and evidently he couldn't hear you, but try one more time calling Bob, KG5SQJ.
Well, actually, I can copy you better on the dadgum Omni than I can on the beam. I've got you out at 068. This is KG5SQJ. Rick, come back again.
Copy that last report. Yeah, I am on a 20-watt portable radio battery operated portable radio.
Thanks, Rick. Bob got you better on his vertical than he did on his directional antenna, which is odd, but it worked. He had a good copy on you, and you're making it really well into Wise County. Okay, next on the list was November 3 Delta Mike Echo. The frequency is yours, sir.
Hey, thank you, Top. This is N3 DME. I just wanted to get a general signal report on anybody that can hear me. I'm running about 100 watts on a Diamond X700 at about 25 feet, and I'm going to replace that next week with a 17-foot antenna. I just wonder how I'm being heard. I'm about a mile west of the south end of the big DFW airport. Anybody got a copy on me and want to give me a signal report, I'd appreciate it. N3DME standing by.
N3DME, you're about an S2 in Lake Worth, Texas, but your signal's definitely up from what I normally hear, KI5FLE.
S5 at the Southwest Fort Worth, perfectly readable. Sometimes you bounce up to a S6, a little crackle pop, but not anything major, still perfectly readable, KE5NGM.
Got a copy on you in Waxahachie on both the beam and the vertical.
10 over north of Love Field, WW5TX.
Hey, thanks all 4 stations for that report. Maybe next week or next time I'm on, I'll have a little better antenna, but good to hear everyone tonight. I'm hearing more than I'm transmitting to. But thanks again. I'll be backing up and turn it back to net control. This is N3DME.
And Dave, you're making it into Wise County, S1 to S2 with a scratchy but readable copy. Did you get all the other stations that gave you a report?
Yes, sir. I heard from 4 other stations from Waxahachie to up to your area, and really appreciate all the relays I've been getting over the last couple of weeks. I hope we get a little better antenna up soon. This will be N3 DME.
Thanks, Dave. Yep, your antenna is definitely working. Anybody else would like to make a call to 2 other stations or a general call? Come with your call now. Okay, there's Gary. Gary, I've got a light copy on you tonight for some reason. Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. The frequency is yours. Make some calls.
For our after-dinner treat, we'll have ice.
Okay, KI5UXF is making a general call there. I know WD5M can hear him, and I can just barely hear him. Anybody else hear KI5UXF that time? Gary, are you in Alvord tonight? I don't think anybody was able to hear you, but except for Cook County and Wise County tonight, Gary. I'll hook up with you later and find out where you were. You usually have a S9 signal here, but you must be using a different rig or in a different location. Okay, we've got a few more minutes here. If anybody else would like to make a general call or call 2 other stations on the net, come with your call now. Okay, Gary, KI5U on the air. I believe there's a Texas Parks on the Air thing going this weekend, so that's a good deal. David definitely got you on 2 meters. Okay, last call before we close the net. Anybody else like to make a call, general call, or a call to 2 other stations? Come with your call now.
KE5NGM.
Go ahead, Trey.
Hey there, Top. Sorry to butt in again here. This is more of a one-way communication. I'm afraid they're not going to be able to make it up the hill to me, but I did want to congratulate KJ5APL and KJ5APM on receiving their technician license. Keith is responsible for helping them, and yeah, I'm really glad to see that we got a couple more in there. That's all for me. KE5NGM.
Thanks, Trey. I appreciate that. 2 new technicians, KJ5APL and KJ5APM. Were you guys able to copy Trey, KE5NGM? Trey, did you copy that? I just barely broke my squelch.
I did not, Top.
I heard him say negative. They didn't hear you.
I think that was a negative, so we'll go from there. But yeah, Gary, if you want to pass along my congratulations to them, that'd be great. Thanks. KE5NGM.
Yeah, Gary, K5WXY, pass on my congratulations as well, and job well done. And thanks, Keith, KI5MEL, for mentoring those new operators along. That's what it takes to keep this hobby going. Last call. Anybody else? 9:01 p.m. Anybody else want to make a call? Come with your call now.
KG5SQJ with a general question.
Go ahead, Bob.
Roger, Top. Thank you. This is KG5SQJ. I'm looking for anyone who has ever built a 20-meter Delta Loop antenna and put a 15-meter loop inside it and had it work successfully. And if they did, the second question is, what feed line did you use between the 20-meter feed line and the 15-meter feed line? I realize that's kind of a technical question, but before I try it, I'm looking to see if anybody's already done it and can give me any advice. KG5SQJ listening. Okay, Top. I'm not hearing anything. I really didn't expect to, but I thought there might be one person out there that had tried it with success. I'm probably going to have to do it the hard way and try to figure it out. Okay, thanks a lot, Top. Appreciate you doing net control tonight. Thank you, Tiffany, for doing net logger. Fabulous job this evening. Thank you both. Appreciate it. 73. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Okay, I'll just repeat that one more time in case somebody can hear me and not Bob. He's looking for anybody who's built a 20-meter Delta Loop with a 15-meter Delta Loop inside of it and what feed line they used. Probably not too many of those unicorns out there, but if anybody has experience with Delta Loops, come back to Bob now, KG5SQJ. Okay, nothing else heard. It's 9:03 p.m. I think I'll call the net tonight. I want to thank everybody for their participation. I want to thank all the relay stations and all the people that took the time out of their Friday night to check into this net and help everybody test their 2-meter propagation. It worked pretty well on a night with no atmospheric help that I could see anyway on the Menolink map. Looks like we were just out of it. The Hepburn forecast was showing a little propagation later on this evening, so I'll be up for a while monitoring 146580. But again, thanks everybody for doing this. That's what makes this all work, and hopefully everybody has a little better idea of how their rig works and who you can reach and who can reach you. This is KI5LET. We're going to close the net for tonight, the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and return this frequency to general use. And again, thanks for all the relays, and especially thanks for Tiffany. I threw a curveball at her to start, and she recovered beautifully and hit a home run. KI5LET, net is closed at 9:04 p.m.
Thanks, Top.
Who's the Bravo Lima? Who was the Bravo Lima?
I'm hearing somebody down in the noise, can't quite get a full call sign.
I'm hearing a Bravo Lima. That's all I can copy.
I heard K7BLA, Top. All right, well, you're sounding good at the Cook County remote base, the WD5M.
Was that Kilo 7 Bravo Lima? I think I'm missing a letter.
Yeah, Top, that's Kilo 7 Bravo Lima Alpha over in over north east of Dallas. I'm trying to think of the county. Anyway, over there.
Okay, that's Kilo 7 Bravo Lima Alpha, Bend and Princeton. That's Collin County.
Yeah, he got you in the log, I believe. Top, that's correct. You've got him. WD5M.
Okay, Ben.
W5LTZ.
W5LTZ, KI5LET. W5LTZ, KI5LET.
Hey, Top, I was wondering if there's anybody still on here. It's late, but it's not that late, and I just got home.
Well, I'm still here.
I'm still here.